So on February 12, 2024, paramedics was called for unresponsive 3-year-old Blessings Buckles. Now, Blessings was one of 8 children that was left home alone while their mothers, Dineshia and Terica, was out gambling at the casino. Now, the children, they range in age from 11 months to 12 years old. So you mean to tell me a 12-year-old is watching 7 kids? Child, that's too much for an adult. So they took Blessings to the hospital in critical condition. This baby had a lot of injuries. And unfortunately, because of those injuries, she passed away. She's only 3 years old. Now get this. 2 of the little boys that was there, age 10 and age 12, they was cousins. Child, they in jail. Well, kitty jail that is. For battery and 2nd-degree murder. These 2 little badass minister societies beat that little baby to death. Now, Dineshia Yates, who was Blessing's mom, she was staying with Terica and her kids. So the 10-year-old is Terica's son. And the 12-year-old, that's Terica's nephew. Now the 12-year-old has a history of abusing other children. And this wasn't the first time that the children had been left home alone like this. Child, of course the mom was told on themselves. They so damn dumb, you could just tell. So Blessing's mother, she even told them that she had previously noticed bruises on one of her babies. And that she just ignored her children's pleas for help. Now all of this was in her arrest record. So you mean to tell me you saw bruises, your baby is pleading for your help, and you ignore it to go gambling? For some reason, I don't think y'all was out at the casino. I don't know. Something tell me y'all wasn't at the casino. So, both of these women, they have a shady past. Dineshia Yates, that's Blessing's mama. Now, she was arrested for stealing $20 worth of clothes from Walmart. And also for robbing somebody's house. She took an iPad, 2 blickies, and some business checks. She also threw a brick through another woman's windshield in 2020. She also has 2 active warrants. Now, what these warrants for, I don't know. It's the cases is undisclosed. However, baby girl, what is you doing? Sit down somewhere. Oh, you about to right now. Oh, you about to. Now, Terica, child, something going on in her family. Her 10-year-old son and her 12-year-old nephew, that's the 2 who beat the baby. Now, Terica, child, she a menace to society herself. She set somebody's car on fire outside their house, and she's also been charged with unalivement, child, in 2021 of another woman. But some mess going on where they talking about the grand jury didn't indict her, and it's some hoop. So they got her now. They got her now. But both of these women, Terica Scott and Dineshia Yates, both of them have been charged as principals to second-degree murder, along with the two little boys. So now everybody going to jail. Child, this don't make no sense. But I tell you this, you know what? Don't send them to jail. Don't send them to jail. Send them round here. Send the two young ladies round here. I'll round up a couple of the homegirls. We'll get them together real quick, baby. I'm going to need my homegirls that smoke the Black and Miles and bite their fingernails. I'm going to need them to the front line, and bring a bumper jack with you. Bring a bumper jack, because both of these two girls, child, we need to get the brakes up off of them. They need the brakes taken right up off of them. Now, see, these the type of women that need CPS called on them. These the type of women, honestly, that don't even need to have children. They really don't. What business do you even have with your legs open at this point, ma'am? Only thing you passing down is bad habits, poverty, trauma, and it's like this is just happening generationally. It's just like abuse and toxic behaviors are haunting some families for generations after generations after generations. Don't have no kids. Having kids, you basically committing to providing a nurturing environment, a safe environment. You want your kids to be able to thrive and grow. And child, this too much. I wonder who raised them. Because what made y'all feel like this was okay? And girl, why you ain't got your own house? Child, I'm gonna keep a close eye on this story and let y'all know the outcome, because this is some mess right here. I don't know where the daddy's at. I don't know how many baby daddies it is. I don't know where the grandmamas is at, but I just know these two, can we even call them young ladies? Child, these two birds in jail, and I'll keep y'all updated. Rest in peace to Blessings Buckles, 3 years old. And you know, I feel bad for the mom, because not only did you just lose a child, but now you in jail behind it, and you wasn't even there. Yeah. And that's the main reason. You wasn't there. Child, y'all gotta protect your kids. Not just from the adults, but from the other kids. Because a lot of these kids are predators. And unfortunately, like we seen with this situation here, child, they willing to unlive another child. And I feel bad for the other kids who were sitting around there witnessing this take place. I know they felt some type of way. Now they got to grow up with this trauma. Child, I just don't get it. I really don't. But I guess when you raised in this type of environment, this is normal to you. So you gonna treat your children the same way your parents or whoever was there trying to raise you raised you. This is a perfect example of children learn what they live. And we child, I want to know what's going on with that 12-year-old. Because he seemed like he was the ringleader of all of this. And the 10-year-old child, you know, that's a very impressionable age. And I also wonder, how old was Blessing's oldest sibling that was there? And what was going on with that sibling? I want to know. Because it sounded like it was a whole lot of foolery going on in that damn house that day. All the time. All the time. You got children watching children. How a 12-year-old watching 7 damn kids with a history of abusing other kids? Child, it's too much. This whole situation is I know it's probably triggering for some, it's probably infuriating for others, but it's something that needed to be brought to everybody's attention, because this is happening far too much. We just don't hear about it. Rest in peace, Blessing. Rest in peace, baby.
Make a psycho, make a traffic psycho.